What's up, internet? Kyron Dudebro here with a Siegfried tutorial. I'm just pretty much going to run down through his moves and give a basic understanding of how they work. Nothing advanced, just going through his moves so any beginners can kind of grasp what they're in for. So let's begin. I want to start with his horizontal attacks. So select move and progressive step. So progressive step is an interesting long range horizontal attack. The problem with this move is it doesn't jail, and jail pretty much means that if the move keeps you in that block animation, but this one doesn't, because we can duck on the second hit. So that means it doesn't jail, and it also means we can punish it on reaction. Oop, wrong move. We're gonna try that again. There we go. We can easily punish it with while rising attacks. But even if you don't, you can still punish it with like a standing kick. And you can test these out by having your dummy on action 1 on the move and have them guard all, or just record it. But I'm just doing this for time's sake. So let's continue. We're not going to do the stances. That would be something separate. Progressive step, chief hold. Nope, not that one. There we go. So this one, just like the other one, this is actually a pretty bad move. You can't punish it with slower while rising attacks. Oh man. But what's interesting about this move is you can sidestep. Unlike the other one, you can literally react to this one. The other one, you can just duck. Like I can literally just block the first duck and then sidestep. Yeah, not really a good move. It's safe, luckily enough. But the issue with his moves is even if I block it, you can interrupt it, even on the block. You can get a nasty launcher just by doing that, or you can just sidestep and do whatever you want. The issue of both moves is they're both reactable, and the third hit, because of the gap, you can get a free guard impact. Yeah, I don't really recommend this move a lot. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so this is one of Siegfried's better moves. It was really good. The only issue with this move is that it can be punished with a kick. Oof. Really good move though. The just frame version has the same issue. You can just punish that one with a kick. This move you cannot punish at all. Really safe. The only issue is that you can be punished off with and ducked. But you have to be able to react to it or know it's gonna come. The same thing with the just frame version as well. Nightbane Saber. And this move, both moves are high. It is safe on block if you manage to have it on block. The only issue is like the other moves, they don't jail, so you can punish it. Now, what's interesting enough about this move is there's a second version called Shadow Strike, and Shadow Strike compensate with the other move's weaknesses. So if you were to duck, you can get punished for doing that. The only problem though is it can be sidestep, so it puts in the mix-up. But then, just like Siegfried's other moves, this one has another issue of using his guard impact the second hit by reaction. But you can't interrupt this move, so don't even try that. Other than that, it's a nice string to mix up though. Oh yeah, is this move safe on block? And this move is unsafe assist. Oh okay. Alright, it's unsafe on block. We can get this off of it. Oh yeah, it's also not a natural combo. Did I mention that too? A lot of the Siegfried's moves that I mentioned before, on block, they are not natural combos. This one. It's a push you to the side. Yeah, good move. Only punished by a kick. Yeah, only kicks can punish it. But I think if you space it. Can't punish it if you space correctly though. Good move. And then there's the alternate version. This one. It's on the opposite direction. It's a little slower though. Let's see what happens. And it's safe on block, huh? Yeah, it's safe on block. Even spaces you too far to punch it. It's a generic low attack. But it's unsafe. Now this is one of Siegfried's better moves. If it's not a natural combo, so you can block on the second hit, and just like a lot of moves, you can guard and back the second hit if you react to it. Oops, it is a low, so always remember that. Can we punish that? Yep, we can punish it with this. So, while rising attacks, can punish it. Depending on your character. The move's really good. It spaces you and the opponent pretty out there. I think you get punishes either. Nope, there's no punish. Nope. So the only thing is the ducket is a high. Where we at? I'm skipping the stances because that's gonna be a different selection of moves. Oh, this move. So the first move, the first attack is a medium attack, and the second is a low. Although it is unsafe, it's hella unsafe. You can just, oof. And like I said, with the other moves, you can just react by guard attacking the second hit. On the other hand, what's interesting about this move is you can actually cancel it. Nope. Cancel the second hit. So that's where the mix-up kicks in. But we're not gonna get into that yet. We're just gonna get through the basics of the other moves. It's a good jumping low. On the other hand, it is a high. So even if you intended to beat out certain lows, like if I want to do this low kick, ooh, whiff. It's like I say, like a move like, come on, yeah. I guess it's alright. I mean, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's safe though, so I guess it has some usage. It is a horizontal, but it's a high though, so it can be punished. Oof. What's this? Oh, facing away. Oh, okay, so this is a generic medium if you were facing away. Safe. Nothing really special about it. It is a high, so like I said, you'll be punished if you react to it fast enough. And another generic low. This is for if you were Jesus. Fortnite? Gross. This is for if you were facing away, you can be punished that way. Alright, so his BB, really solid move, spaces you out really good. Second hit can be guard impact like normal. It's not a natural combo sadly, although you can sidestep, so that's one issue it has. Let's see. But once you get hit, you have to block it. Yeah. So, like I said, it can't be sidestep. This move looks mediocre at first, but the true move shined later on where I start talking about hit confirms. And Jesus, this move shines extremely good on counter hit. On the other hand, it is unsafe. And it lacks range as well. But like I said, once we get into actually hit confirms and combo routes, then we can see the true meaning of this move. This move is extremely good. It spaces you and the opponent out really far, so it is unsafe. It is safe. Correction. On the other hand, because how slow it is and linear, you can be sidestepped. This move, let's see, be sidestep as well. It's not a natural combo, and it puts you in the opponent in crouching state. So the next move that they do will be a while rising attack. But like I said, like most moves, you can just guard impact the second hit, or just sidestep it. How unsafe this is. Yeah, it's safe. This is one of Siegfried's main moves that you're gonna be using a lot. Let's see. It is very unsafe if you don't take into consideration its range and having to space it out correctly. But this move has more utility than what it looks. We will get into that later. As for now, it is a linear move, so it can be sidestepped. Just a generic move. It's safe, nothing too fancy. This move, it's a solid low that goes extremely far. Let's see if it's safe or not. Safe? Hold on. Yeah, it's safe. Wow. But it can be sidestepped. And if you have any jumping attacks, it'll beat that. This move, really solid. Put you behind him. Although, like other moves, you can just sidestep. Let's see if it's unsafe. It's unsafe. Never use this move at all unless you're trolling. Unless you're hard trolling someone, I would never recommend using this move. Just another generic move. It's whatever. Safe. This is one of Siegfried's also main moves. It's also unsafe, though the move truly shines when you put all the pieces together. Sidesteppable on both sides. So this move, rather interesting. At times, this move will hit backwards. At times, but I can't do it justice by doing it this way. I'll have to show you in a different video. But this move is pretty jank. Other than that, it is sidesteppable as you just saw, and it's just as unsafe. Although it is a medium attack. And this is just for facing backwards. Okay, you can skip those. This is a generic moves facing backwards. Alright, alright. So go on to his kicks. This is one of Siegfried's fastest moves. It's a generic kick, although it's really good from stopping pressure. This move tracks. Oh wait, hold on. Well, I take that back. It's just, it just comes up really fast. Although it lacks range, so there's that. But it's safe, nonetheless. It's a really good tool to stopping the pressure and putting the opponent back in their place. This move is really good as well. I think it crushes your eyes. Let's see. Yeah, it goes under high attacks. So that's one thing to look forward to, that it goes through high attacks. Please, come on. It's whatever. We already tested it goes through highs. There we go. And on hit, it causes you to fall down on counter hit. Like that. It's safe too. So it's slightly slower than the standard kick. And it can be sidestep. This move's a 3-string attack. It's a medium, then a low, then a medium again. The stream cannot be interrupted. Although it's safe. It's not safe. Okay. Oh, you can sidestep the last hit. Okay. Generic kick gets the job done. It stops strings with openings, puts opponents in their place, and it's really fast and safe. Nothing too much, just your standard decent low kick. This move is interesting. It has more utility that we'll go into later. It's a fast, low. On the other hand, it's extremely unsafe. So this move, you can stop midstream. The biggest issue with this move, biggest issue is the fact that all of it can be. What was I thinking? Yeah, all of it can be solved just by blocking low. And even if you got hit by the first move, let's see. Yeah, you get hit by the first few moves, but for trade, it's unsafe on block. So even if you got hit, you can punish it. Although, yeah. And if you react fast enough, you can punish it midstream. And I don't think this movie can